Hey guys, John Mann here with Deck of the Month for February. It's my own unique OTK deck that I've come up with. It's called Tuningware Exodia OTK, at least that's what I call it. So let's go. First, we have 5 Exodia pieces, basic, necessary, and your win condition. Next, 1 Nitro Synchron. Just a quick note, this guy can only, if you do not have this guy, can only be replaced by a card called Gen X Recycled, which is legal by the way, and in English, so for you that are concerned. But the reasons why is because Gen X Recycled shares the same main 4 stats that needs to be in the deck. It's a dark, level 1, machine, and tuner. That's the only things you really need. And as long as it's not restricted to a certain method of being used for a tuner. So that's the only reason why these 2 are the only one. But Nitro Synchron is in here just because he's a common and a little easier to find. Next, on to 3 Cyber Valley. This does a few things that the deck needs. It allows you to draw, so get into your key pieces, whatever method you use for Cyber Valley. Secondly, it also gets back any card from your graveyard that you need at the cost of removing him from the field face up and a card from your hand from play. So it does many key pieces, or many key things for the deck, as well as being a machine with 500 or less than 500 attack, my bad. Next, 3 Darksea Rescues and 3 Tuningwares. Why? These are your synchro draw cards, as I like to call them. What they do is, if they're used for a synchro summon and sent to the graveyard, you draw one, the owner of the card draws 1 card. And that is important. Well, this is the owner actually, this doesn't. But the reasons why it's important is you're going to synchro summon with these guys mainly and only, usually. Except for like Sangan, because you're running it. The only why you want to run these is because you draw through the deck trying to get to the Exodia, and that's why it's called Tuningware OTK. This guy, if he's being used for a synchro summon, you can treat him as a level 2, which only works if it's not, if skill drains out in the field, or, effect failures negating it. So these are important, and the machines with 500 or less attack, which again contributes to the deck. 1 Nitro Synchron. With 3 Tuningwares or 2 Tuningwares and a Darksea Rescue, you can synchro summon with this guy into Nitro Warrior to draw 4 cards in total, as long as the synchro summon succeeds. If the synchro summon is negated by Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, or Royal Oppression, or something that negates special summons by choice, then it will not work. You will not draw your cards because the synchro summon has to go through. But otherwise, if this guy's used for a synchro summon and sent to the graveyard for a Nitro Synchro monster, you draw 1 card. 1 Sangan, obviously, because he searches anything, literally any monster from your deck and adds it to your hand. So, plus he's good if you draw him first hand, you need a key card to pull off the OTK, just boom. 1 Junk Synchron, really nice. Your opponent attacks into your Tuningware or Darksea Rescue if you set it, or whatever, and you summon this guy, bring it back, and machine dupe it. So, next, 2 Quickdraw Synchrons. The reason why this is good because it can be used as a substitute for a synchro monster that requires a synchron tuner monster, and also he special summons himself at the cost of discarding 1 monster card from your hand. And he's also level 5, which actually does a lot. Now to the spells. 3 Upstart Goblins. Draw 1 card, opponent game is 1,000. Since this is an OTK deck that's based around you not having to attack, but you can, it's not a concern to run. 1 Allure, obvious, you have 11 darks including Exodia pieces. Don't freak out, I made sure you get back Exodia if you have to remove them. 1 Magical Mallet, add any number of cards from your hand to your deck, shuffle the deck, draw the same amount, then you add it back. Better than reload, because if you reload your whole hand and you didn't want to, then what's the good of using it when you can use Magical Mallet instead? 1 Double Summon. This just allows you to get an extra normal summon, which is kind of crucial for the deck. Actually, it's mainly a crucial point for the deck because sometimes you have to use a normal summon for a Tuningware or Darksea Rescue, and you want to summon like maybe a Sangan later around the road, so you want to synchro summon with it. Then you're kind of messed up if you can't normal summon and win that turn. So this is why this is crucial. 1 for 1 and Magnet Circle level 2. They do 2 things. This one works from the hand, this one works from the hand or deck. But this has no cost. This allows you to special summon 1 level 2 or lower machine type monster from your hand, and 1 for 1 allows you to send 1 monster card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon 1 level 1 monster from your hand or deck. And you have 10 targets without Exodia pieces. You have 10 targets, which are Darksea Rescue, Tuningware, Cyber Valley, and Nitro Synchron. And Nitro Synchron's in here because he's a tuner, hence why you run this. 3 machine duplications. Why do you need to run 3? Because you have 3 targets individually that you want to hit, mainly your Tuningware, or Cyber Valley. But either way, this hits any machine. You select 1 face-up machine monster, 500 or less attack, and special summon as many, up to 2, up to 2 copies, as many though from your deck to your side of the field. 3 De-Synchros. What this does is you return 1 face-up synchro monster back to the owner's extra deck. Then you who activate this, can special summon if the synchro material monsters used for that synchro monster are in your graveyard. So what this allows you to do, return a Quickdraw Synchron or whatever tuner with your synchro draw cards, and just keep using the draw effects of those monsters. This only works if the monster has not been flipped face down or removed from the field prior to this activation. Just know that. Feather of the Phoenix and 2 magical stone excavations and Pot of Avarice are the cards that allow you to recover your cards from the graveyard. This gets back any card from your graveyard, but puts it on top of your deck, and you have to discard 1 card. Magical Stone Excavation, discard 2 cards, and you get 1 spell card back from your graveyard and head back to your hand. And Pot of Avarice, if you don't know already what it does, you select 5 monsters in your graveyard and put them back into your deck and then draw 2 cards. Otherwise, this allows you to make sure that you do not lose Exodia to the grave forever, so, this is why it's in here. And 1 Burial from a different dimension, last of the spells. Reasons why is if you have to move your Exodia from play for Allure of Darkness or Cyber Valley, you can get it back as well as you can get back your Cyber Valleys. And only 2 traps. Ultimate Offering and Return from Different Dimension. For the cost of 500 life points, you can do an extra normal summon or special summon technically on your opponent's turn during their battle phase, or during your main phase, an extra normal summon or set. So really crucial if you go first turn and you only get this, but you almost have all the key pieces to go off, then you activate the next turn and just explode. And 1 return for the ability to get back your Cyber Valleys and abuse them even further if you went first, and set this the turn before. So really nice. And then for synchro monsters you absolutely need 1 Drill Warrior, because sometimes you don't always have monsters that go up into a higher synchro monster, but this is just a Quickdraw Synchron target. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon with the ability to special summon once per turn 1 level 4 or lower monster from your hand without conducting your battle phase for a turn. She's crucial, so just know that. 1 Nitro Warrior with the ability to use Nitro Synchron with 2 Tuningwares or Darksea Rescue or 3 Tuningwares. Go into this guy, draw 4 cards. This is why he's in here. And 1 Road Warrior, 2 Road Warriors. Reasons why you want to run this guy, that 2 is just in case opponent moves 1, but it's also the key and target synchro monster other than Nitro Warrior, is because this effect says once per turn you can special summon 1 level 2 or lower warrior type or machine type monster from your deck. You have a lot of targets, which consist of Nitro Synchron, hence why he's in there, Cyber Valley, your Tuningwares, Darksea Rescues, and Nitro Synchron. And why is this guy the key card? You summon this guy with Quick Draw, you use his effect, summon Nitro Synchron, De-Synchro this guy, then use your Tuningwares if you have them, and synchro summon into your Nitro Warrior, and just keep on abusing that loop. So this is crazy. And if you want to see a tutorial for this video on how to use this deck, up here in the upper right corner, the upper right corner, you will see a video annotation link, and also put it down in the underbar for you guys to look at. That's how I'm going to show off how to use this deck and give a demonstration of how it works. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you like it, and peace out.